Welcome to the Advisory Science channel. Hello everyone. Today we'll learn about animals and what they eat. Animals need food to grow and stay alive, but we can group animals by what they eat. Let's find out how. The energy living things need comes from carbohydrates, fats, and proteins in food. Vitamins, minerals, and water help turn these nutrients into energy. All our food comes from plants. We call plants producers because they can make their own food from sunlight energy, water, and carbon dioxide. Examples are grass, herbs, and oak trees. Unlike plants, animals cannot make their own food, so they must eat other animals or plants to survive. Anything that eats plants or other animals is called a consumer. Consume means to eat. Examples of consumers are humans, beetles, and fish. Some consumers only eat plants and we call them herbivores. Rabbits, aphids, elephants, and sheep are all herbivores. We find it difficult to break down plant materials, but luckily herbivores don't. They have special adaptations such as large, flat teeth for grinding up food. Carnivores are consumers that mostly eat a diet of other animals. The largest carnivore is the blue whale, and the largest land carnivore is the polar bear, which mainly eats seals. Most cats are carnivores too. Other consumers are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. Omnivores include humans, birds, bears, and mice. Being an omnivore means that these animals have more choice in terms of the food that they eat, and this increases the chance of survival. Some carnivores and omnivores hunt and kill other animals before they eat them. The scientific name for these hunters is a predator. Predators have become very well adapted to hunt other animals. They might have excellent hearing, sight, and sense of smell. Many predators have sharp teeth and claws and strong jaws so they can catch their prey, kill it, and tear flesh so it can be eaten. Prey also have adaptations to help them avoid being eaten. Venom, a bitter taste, foul smell, and sharp spines all aim to put off a predator. Camouflage helps prey to hide from predators, and many animals hide their young in dens and burrows. And that's how animals are grouped based on what they eat. Thanks for learning with us, and see you next time. Why not check out the free resources for this and other lessons, or inquire about the full curriculum? Link in bio. Now let's dive deeper into the world of animals and their eating habits. We can organise animals into a diagram called a food chain. All food chains start with the producer, like a blade of grass or a giant oak tree. The animals that eat the plants are called consumers. Consume means to eat. Herbivores, such as cows and rabbits, eat producers. Omnivores, like pigs and humans, eat animals and producers. At the top end of the food chain are carnivores, like lions that hunt and kill other animals. In a food chain, there are predators and prey. In this food chain, the lioness is the predator and the antelope is the prey. Underwater, plants like seaweed are producers. Fish are herbivores and sea lions are omnivores. An animal such as an orca might be an underwater carnivore in this food chain. The balance in food chains maintains our planet's ecosystem. However, sometimes this balance can be disrupted. Plastic waste, like single-use packaging, harms animals and disrupts the food chain. Microplastics, which are tiny pieces of broken down plastic, can travel up the food chain, even reaching humans. Natural disasters like bushfires can also affect animals and their habitats. These changes in prey and predator populations can impact the entire ecosystem. It's a delicate balance, and we must protect our planet to help keep our food chains stable. Welcome to the Advisory Science channel. Ever wondered why we're born without teeth? The food animals eat is broken down by our digestive system to provide us with energy. The journey begins in the mouth, where saliva helps soften and roll up the food before it's swallowed. But humans and many other mammals are born without teeth. Milk is our first diet. But around 6 months we start teething and growing our first set of teeth. Our teeth, covered in enamel, come in 4 types: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars, and each have a unique job. Incisors are the 8 chisel-shaped teeth in the middle, helping us bite into crunchy apples. Canines are the 4 pointed teeth which tear food with their sharp surfaces. Premolars are the 8 larger teeth with flat surfaces, crushing and grinding food into smaller pieces. Molars are the flat teeth at the back of the mouth. They're the strongest and can grind up food for easy swallowing. Unlike some animals, we only get 1 set of adult teeth, so we have to take great care of them. And this includes brushing twice a day and flossing every day. Doing this helps to remove bacteria, which can lead to tooth decay. Every time we open our mouth to eat, drink, speak, or breathe, bacteria from the air around us gets inside. Some bacteria in the mouth live off the remains of food, and especially like sugar and starch. The bacteria produce an acid that can break down the minerals in tooth enamel, such as calcium. Saliva helps to make the mouth less acidic and helps the minerals be replaced in the mouth, and the tooth can usually heal itself. If there is a lot of bacteria formed on teeth, which are not removed regularly, the bacteria form a sticky substance called plaque. Over time, plaque turns into a hard, yellow or brown substance called tartar. Tartar sticks very strongly to enamel, so it can only be removed by a dentist. Why not check out the free resources for this and other lessons? Or inquire about the full curriculum. Link in bio. Welcome to the Advisory Science channel. Now let's go deeper into the digestive system. The esophagus, also known as the food tube, leads from the mouth down into the stomach. A J-shaped muscular bag filled with acid that breaks down food and kills harmful bacteria. Our stomach's muscular movements help mix food with chemicals, breaking it down further before pushing it into the small intestine. Even though the stomach acid is very strong, it's not strong enough to break down fibre, found in fruits, vegetables and whole grains. Although we can't digest it, fibre helps us move food through our digestive system. Why not check out the free resources for this and other lessons? Or inquire about the full curriculum. Link in bio. Food is still not fully digested when it leaves the stomach. It travels to a very long tube called the small intestine. Here, chemicals are added to break the food down further. Now it's small enough to pass through the sieve-like holes in the wall of the small intestine and into the blood. Digested fats and carbohydrates give us energy to run, swim, think, and even sleep. Digested proteins help to build and repair skin, scales, hair, fur, and claws in a range of animals. Water is also absorbed in the small intestine, hydrating our body and supporting various bodily functions. Thanks to the small intestine, we're able to use the nutrients that we consume. Why not check out the free resources for this and other lessons? Or inquire about the full curriculum. Link in bio. Welcome to the Advisory Science channel. Let's take a look now at the large intestine, the last stop on our digestive tour. The main parts of the large intestine are the colon, rectum and anus. It's where the undigested food ends up and is stored. Here, any remaining water is removed from the undigested food, forming a solid waste known as poo, or scientifically, feces. In the large intestine, we can also find friendly bacteria, also known as gut flora. They have a very important job. They break down undigested food, such as fibre, and they produce vitamins. And there you have it, the incredible journey of food through your body, from the mouth to the large intestine. Why not check out the free resources for this and other lessons? Or inquire about the full curriculum. Link in bio.